Hi guys, today's video is gonna be another Sephora haul. Yay! This one is also gonna be a Chemist Warehouse haul as well, and a tiny Mecca haul. I just wanted to tell you some of the products that I've bought recently. I've bought a lot of products recently, but these ones I thought I could combine into one video. Some of it's skincare and hair care and stuff, but I just wanted to take you through it and tell you like my impressions of it. Some of it I haven't used yet, so I'll get to that when I get to it. I'm gonna take you through as I use the products rather than like each individual, like Sephora, Chemist Warehouse or Mecca. I just feel like it's easier that way because I'm gonna do my makeup with you guys, and then at the end I'll like talk about the skincare and stuff that I've got. So to start off, I got from Mecca, this was a Beauty Loop prize. If you sign up to their loyalty program, you become a Beauty Loop member, and it's quite like the Sephora member, like club or whatever it's called. If you spend over a certain amount of money, you get to different levels, and different levels give you different things. I'm a level 2 at Mecca, and I was given a little present the last time I bought stuff online. I bought stuff online to get this present, but I also needed the stuff that I bought online. This was like a month ago now. It was a little while ago. They gave out the Too Faced Hangover primer. It is the Replenishing face primer with coconut water. It's silicone free. I haven't actually tried this yet. Some of the products I've tried, but not this one. So let's give this a go. It comes in a little bottle like that. It looks really nice actually, and it's like a pump as well, which is handy. So let's do this. Still smell a bit coconutty. It smells really familiar actually. Does it smell like the Werther's chewy caramels? I feel like that's what it smells like to me. It smells like chewy caramel lollies. Definitely feels moisturizing. So that's all done now. My skin feels slightly tacky. I feel like it feels really smooth though, apart from the tackiness. I actually think that looks really good. I feel like I look slightly dewy as well, which is nice. I don't know if it's meant to do that, but it did anyway. Anyway, so the next product is a new foundation. This one I got from Chemist Warehouse. It was like on sale. I think it was like under $11. When this came out, like I first saw this advertised, I was very interested in it, so I wanted to try it. It is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. It's a nourishing foundation with coconut milk and aloe extract. Covergirl are cruelty free now, and they've come out with a vegan range, and this is I think the first foundation in it, and it's in part of the like clean beauty range, so it's vegan and it doesn't have talc, parabens, formaldehyde, phthalates. I don't know how to say that. Phthalates. Anyway, and mineral oil, sulfates, and fragrance. So it doesn't have any of those things, which is amazing. And it's meant to blur imperfections, even out skin tone, and it has sheer buildable coverage and instant all day hydration. So I've used this a few times now and I actually quite like it. It's definitely very sheer. Usually I only use one layer because I've just been wearing it during the day. I really like it. I've noticed it feels quite hydrating on my skin. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation or anything really. And my skin, it doesn't sink into my lines as well. I think that usually happens with these sort of like sheer foundations, though. They don't like cake in here. I find like often more matte foundations will sit more in my lines, like around here, sometimes around here. Anyway, I will pop this on. I also got a new foundation brush from Chemist Warehouse as well. This is one of the Flower Beauty brushes. I just realized it's like super high in the package. Anyway, this is one of their new brushes. They came out with this one, a concealer brush. I think these ones are new at Chemist Warehouse. This one was there the first time and I didn't get it because it was a double-ended eyeshadow brush. And I thought I hated double-ended eyeshadow brushes. And in a way, I don't like the idea of them like in the pot. Like when you put them in your little brush holder and one side's face down. But I actually do find them really useful because you can just like blend on one side and then blend on the other. And so yeah, I decided to get it. Also, Flower Beauty brushes are some of the best brushes I think I've ever bought. Like their blush brush and their powder brush, which is what I got last time. Absolutely amazing, stunning product. Anyway, so I'll be using these brushes to get ready today. This might take me a second to open. I think, there you go. I just opened them all. So there's the foundation brush. You can see it's like a flat sort of brush with like a lot of bristles. It's amazingly soft. So that's the concealer brush. Perfect for under eye concealing. And that's the double-ended eyeshadow brush. So it gives you a fluffy brush, and that's, I guess, a flat shader, but it's like fluffy flat shader. You can see they're all stunning with their like two-toned, sorry, I'm not good at holding these, it's two-toned with the rose gold tips, and they're just such good quality brushes, I feel. This one I got on sale, so I bought everything on sale. I paid $6 for this. That's amazing. And I think these ones were maybe about $5 each. So that's so good. Anyway, let's get into this foundation.
There was something in your eyes went click. Saw you standing in the back room with your
This foundation, if you were wondering, I don't think it's scented at all, which is fragrance free. But to me, it smells exactly like Saladas. If you've ever had a Salada biscuit, they're like those buttery, salty, crackery biscuits that sometimes you put like stuff on. And they're delicious. It's weird rubbing it on my face though. So you can see that just went in super easily. I feel like I'm done pretty much blending. You can tell though it's like very, very light coverage. I feel like I look like a bit more dewy if anything now. It looks so natural. I actually really like it. It's very comfortable. I'm just gonna do a second layer of it off camera and I'll be back. So there we have that. That is 2 layers. You can definitely see it does, like it is definitely buildable, but it still is very, very light coverage. Anyway, this brush is amazing. It is so soft. I feel like it does the job of like pushing it in to the skin really well and really fast. I'll have to keep using it because this is the first time I've used this brush, but yeah, this is beautiful. It's so soft. It feels amazing. And I feel like not much product has actually sunk into the brush. There's like a little bit in there, but I feel like the majority of it went on my skin. I don't have a new concealer today, so I'm just going to use my Flower Beauty concealer with the Flower Beauty brush. All done with that. This brush is also amazing. It feels so soft and it blends things in really well. I feel like my concealer looks really good with it. Oh, I forgot actually. I'm going to do 2 products really quickly. Okay, so the next product I'm going to pop on, I got 2 Fenty Beauty products. So I got one of their Pro Kisser Luscious lip balms. Super exciting. I've used this lip balm a few times. You can see it was like slightly tinted. This color is called Latte Lips. It's really like slippy. It kind of feels like a really thin oil, I think. It's not like sticky or anything like that. It definitely feels hydrating. I've used it a few times now and I do like it. It's not the most long wear lip balm that I've ever used, is the only thing. I really like things that make my lips feel hydrated for like hours. And this does, but I feel like I have to reapply it more often than I would like. But it is still really good. It actually kind of tastes nice. I just tasted it then. It's like sweet. It's meant to have a coconutty scent, or at least maybe that's the clear one, because I was reading the reviews and someone said it smelled like coconut. Maybe it's like a super, super faint coconut scent. Yeah, I think it's good. I also read a review saying that the product leaked out of theirs, and I don't know if since then they've put in like a little stopper, but I feel like it's reasonably difficult for the product to leak out. Like it actually like pulls off a decent amount of product off of the actual doe foot applicator. And that's that one. I really like it so far, like I said before. So next I have one of the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle blushes. This one is in the shade Petal Poppin. I've used this a few times as well now and I do quite like it. The first time I used it, I used a different brush than I'm going to use this time, and I think it might have been too dense and I didn't get much product out. So it took me a long time to build it up. So since the first time I've been using this Nectar brush, and it definitely seems to work a lot better. I think it's a bit less dense and I think that helps it. I wasn't expecting it to be this small. I don't know why I feel like that's small. When I got it, I was kind of like, is this a travel size? But I do actually quite like it, and I'll pop it on now and you can see.
Maybe hold me if you're lucky. Yeah.
It's bloody lately beautiful. You can see it's just kind of subtle. I think it's meant to be buildable, so you start off light and get darker and darker as you want it to go. But yeah, I actually really like it. It's a stunning color. I think there were only 3 colors left because I shopped all the Sephora stuff in the VIP sale, so I got 20% off all this stuff. There was this one and two ones that were a bit darker. I decided on this one because we're going into spring, even though it's raining and cold today. We're going into spring, and this one I thought was like the most spring color, so I figured I'd be using this a lot over the next few months. But I definitely really like this so far. I'm not sure if the first time I used it there was just like maybe like a slight seal over it that I had to like use more force to get rid of and to like be able to use it, but now every time I use it it looks like this, and it's, to me, is beautiful. So I really like it, and it's such a cute little compact too. I really want to try their bronzers, but they were sold out of the lightest size, so I keep clicking it. I can't stop. It's an addiction. I'll put it down. But hopefully next time there's a sale I will be able to buy one of those and test it out, because I haven't used cream bronzer in a long time, so I'd like to give it a try because I think it gives you a bit more definition. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna do my brows, powder, bronzer and highlighter off camera, and I'll be back because those are all products that I already owned, so it's nothing exciting there. I will be back shortly. So that's all done. I actually don't have a new eye palette or like anything for my eyes. I didn't buy anything for my eyes this time, which is strange because usually I buy tons of eyeshadow stuff. This time I went crazy with the lips, so as always. I thought I'd just use my Kathleen Lights Colourpop collaboration. It's her first one. It's the Dream Street palette. I just want to do something reasonably simple today, but I will be using my new double-ended Flower Beauty eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to start with this side here. I'm going to go into the shade Shooting Star here and just pop that in my crease and all over my lid. Next I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush and just go into the shade Water Bearer and just pack this in my outer corners and into the crease a little bit. I just want to add a slight pop of green. The pressure's getting stronger, the room is getting hotter, your hands they grip my collar, gripping on my collar and you stopping me. And next I'm gonna pop with this fluffy flat shader sort of brush into the shade Twinkle and just pop this on most of my lid. I forget how freaking pigmented these glitters are from Colourpop. They're honestly amazing and so freaking affordable. I feel like this brush is really good for like packing it on as well. Usually I feel like glitters apply a bit better with your finger, but that worked so well. There we go. I'm just gonna blend out. Actually, before I blend out, I'm going to go in with a even smaller fluffy little crease detail-y brush sort of thing into the brown shade and just really focus this in my outer corners just to deepen them a bit more and kind of slightly dull down the green a little bit just to make it a bit darker. I nearly forgot. I need to do an inner corner highlight, so I'm just going to go in with the shade Moony and chuck it in my inner corners, like so. There we go. And now I'm just going to reblend all of that, chuck on eyeliner, and I think I'm going to chuck on some liquid eyeliner as well and just give me a little flick on the edge there. Oh, and I'll also pop on mascara, and then I will be back to do lips and setting spray because those are new. So I will just be 1 second for you, a bit longer for me. So here we are done with the eye look. I actually really like how it's turned out. I feel like I used to do this eye look sort of a long time ago when I first got that palette. I just really like the slight pop of green with like the like coppery goldy color. Anyway, so I do have a new setting spray for today. It is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Luminizing Setting Spray. It is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Beautiful. You're supposed to shake it so that it all comes together. See? Different color. Sorry, someone's having a shower. Please excuse that noise. Anyway, so you just shake it like so and then spray it on your face. It is meant to be hydrating as well as like locking your makeup all day. So it gives a radiant finish, and it's a 2-part formula designed to activate when shaken. So the top layer is infused with primrose oil and vitamin E to lock in moisture, while the bottom layer of lilac extract and hyaluronic acid work together to refresh and soothe the skin. I am loving these skincare and beauty products in one, so I'm excited to try this. They actually had really good reviews on the website, so we'll see how we go. And I do love their other Seal the Deal spray, the hydrating one, so hopefully this is just as hydrating. We'll see. And hopefully it's just as good at spray. Let's see. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Did you even see that? Wait. It smells nice. It smells really floral. Let's see how we go. There we go. I definitely look amazingly glowy. I love that. I think it's beautiful. It's stunning. Oh, look at that. I look very dewy. And it feels really nice on my skin. I feel like I look really hydrated. Youthful glow. So for lips, I got 5 things. Apart from the lip balm that I already used. I did get 2 Petal Pout lip masks. So these are the Flower Beauty lip masks. So I got this one in the shade Starlit and this one in the shade Nectar. All the colors are scented differently. So I wanted the clear one because that was like the favorite scent. Oh, I can't remember what this scent was. I think it was mango coconut. I think that was it. And this one was like cookie. It was something sugary. Oh, I don't think it was a cookie. It was like something sweet. But anyway, I'll let you know the scents on the screen. You can see they look like this. They like twist up and they come with like a little lock on it. I haven't used either of them before, but it's actually quite glittery. Like you can see the glitters inside of it. It looks really nice. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh, yum. Yeah, that's the same. That smells like cookies. It must be like vanilla something. I feel like that's what cookies smell like to me. But yeah, they're twist up ones. I might chuck the one in Nectar on at the end. It just depends because I have 2 other well, 3 products, but 2 different types of products. And they're both lipsticks. So I got the Flower lipstick. So it's the Petal Pout lip color in the shade Spice Petal. So this is meant to be pretty much a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. I was reading an article about it and it said that they like look like different colors. I don't actually have the other one. They look like different colors when it comes out, like so, but when you put it on, it looks exactly the same as the Charlotte Tilbury one. And in the photos it did look exactly the same. The only thing is apparently this one's more creamy and the other one's more of a matte finish, but apparently a lot of people prefer creamy finishes to matte finishes these days anyway. I think a lot of people like feeling moisturized and stuff. My lips actually, if you were wondering, still feel moisturized from before. There's still like a slight residue of like the balm and it feels nice. It definitely does. So I'll pop this on. That feels lovely. It's super creamy. Yeah, it feels really comfortable. I'm not sure if it really goes with this eye look though, but so the next 2 products that I have are more Fenty Beauty products. So these are the Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks. I got one in the shade Makeout Breakout and the other in the shade Glazed. I think Makeout Breakout is a bit more nude actually, which I was thinking I might actually pop Makeout Breakout on just to like lighten it up. Let's see. So this is what they look like. They're very cute, shiny. So this one is Makeout Breakout and you can see it's pretty nude. I feel like that would go better with my eye look. And that one is Glazed. They look stunning. I actually really like them both. This one is definitely a lot more nude though. I think I'm gonna stick with the pinkier color, so I'm gonna go in with Glazed. I did just blow up my lipstick as well because I thought it was like quite creamy, so I wanted to have it more like of a base. So I'll pop this on top and we'll see how we go. Yeah, that's quite creamy too. I think they went really well together as well, but I don't know if I should chuck on a tiny bit of this just to nude it up a little bit more, just to tone it in a little bit better. I think this might be a bit too pink for my eye look, so I'm going to chuck this one on top and Makeout Breakout. Just dab it on really.
And you know that I won't shut you down.
it's just made it a bit more nude. I feel like it's slightly more toned in with the eye look, maybe not completely, but oh well. I think for the sake of trying all my new products, I'm going to chuck the lip mask on in the shade Nectar, just so you can see what it's like. Anyway, I'm gonna blot this again and I'll be back to pop this on top. There we go. I feel like that blotted really fast. Like it came off super easy. I'm really excited to try this. It smells so good. Don't want to twist it too fast. Catch the air come out of it. I'm like, excuse me. Where are you? Oh, I can see it. It's coming. It's coming. Ooh. I feel like it's quite thick. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of just sticking out there. Ooh. I feel like I've had to push it up real far though. Like, look how far that's come up just to push this much out. Interesting. Does smell good there. Ooh, it's really thick. Wow, that's really like balmy. I wasn't expecting it to be so thick. That is a tiny bit tacky, this one. But nothing like incredibly bad or anything. Kind of tastes sweet. I actually like that. I feel like that feels so nice. Anyway, they all did, to be honest with you. They all felt really creamy. There we go. That brings us to the end of the makeup portion of this video. I do have a few skincare items that I got as well. Oh, and I've got one hair care thing as well. So I'll go through them by store. Yes. So from Mecca, I got this Bumble and Bumble Pret-a-Powder post-workout dry shampoo mist. So it's actually a liquid dry shampoo and you spray it in your hair and then you wait like 30 seconds or so and brush it out and it dries in that time. So you're supposed to really spray it in like sweaty hair once you've worked out, and then yeah, it dries the sweat and it makes it look fresh. I've used it a few times now. The first time I used it, like 2 days later, my scalp got really itchy, but I haven't had that problem since. So I don't know if it was this or if it was something else. I actually really like it. I used it today. How I usually use it is I will work out, then I'll shower, and if I don't wash my hair, I'll put it in after, because my fringe sits like styles better with this in it fresh, because once I come out of the shower, because I have to pin it back, kind of sticks up everywhere. But when I put this in it, it it makes it wet, so then I can just style it how I want as it dries. I can put it in the position I want and then it dries correctly, which is really nice. So I'm actually really enjoying it. It does have a very strong perfume scent, which is the only thing I noticed. Like, it's very strong. It's not a bad smell. It's actually really nice, but it does stand out. My dad smelled it the other day though, and he said it smelled like talcum powder, which makes sense because it's sort of kind of what it is, isn't it? Anyway, the next product is something that I've only used twice now, but I love. It's amazing. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, which looks like this. It comes in this amazing, beautiful glass bottle. I actually have quite a few a few of the Glow Recipe products now, and I love them. I have the watermelon spray, which I'm almost finished, and the watermelon toner, which I absolutely love. I'm really excited to try more of their products. I think they're adorable and they look super classy. This is just another one that I bought recently. It actually comes with a spatula too, because yeah, you kind of scoop it out and you put a little bit on your hands and rub it into your face, and it feels instantly super hydrating. It takes a moment to sink into your skin, so you feel like a little bit wet for a little while, but it's so nice and so hydrating, and it makes my skin feel amazing the next morning. You can actually use it as like a wash off mask as well for like 10 minutes if you want, but I like sleeping in it. I think it feels so good. It is sort of like a chemical exfoliator. Well, it is like a chemical exfoliator really. So in the morning you wake up with softer skin, it looks like a lot nicer. And if you've got texturization, which I keep getting here, I've always like had issues here with getting like little bumps, and it usually gets rid of pretty much all of it, if not all of it, the next morning. I mean, I've only used it twice, so I don't know, it could get better, but we'll see. You're not supposed to use it every night as well. It's supposed to be 2 to 3 nights a week. So I just, every second night, use this. But yeah, I really like it. And that is the end of what I got from Mecca. So from Sephora, I got a few things. I got this KP bump eraser, which is a body scrub. It's for people who get those KP bumps, which I do on my arm. I can't remember what they're called. It actually works pretty well to get rid of them. Like, my arm feels really smooth right now. It's a chemical scrub as well as like a physical scrub. So it's got 10% AHA in it, and it's apparently safe for sensitive skin. But I use this every time I wash my hair. So every 4 days usually, sometimes 3 days, it just depends. So usually I'm using it about twice a week. Yeah, it says use twice a week as tolerated. I personally find it fine, but I don't really have sensitive skin. I absolutely love this. I think it's amazing. This is my second bottle. I haven't opened this one yet. I've almost finished my first one, but it's just not finished yet. I don't want to waste any. And this sells out on Sephora, so it's, yeah, definitely worth the money, I think, because I've had those bumps like for my whole life, and I haven't really found many things that get rid of it. I find when I fake tan, I get really soft skin there, and I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, I know fake tan works, but this works as well. So this is good in the months that it's too cold for me to bother fake tanning. Okay, sorry, this was the First Aid Beauty brand, if I didn't say that before. But the next product is also First Aid Beauty. It is their retinol eye cream, which I haven't tried yet because I'm currently using 2 different eye creams, which I don't love, but I'm gonna probably use them until I finish them, or at least until I get really sick of them, because that's how I roll. I got those ones for free, so I'm kind of like, oh, I might as well use them, whereas I paid like $60 for this. This was not cheap. But I suppose that's kind of cheap for eye creams these days, because like some of them like are hundreds of dollars. So I've heard good things about this one, so I'm super excited to try this. I have not used a retinol eye cream before. Oh, it also has triple hyaluronic acid. Amazing. So I should have like the youngest looking eyes out, hopefully, and my under eyes. Hopefully they look beautiful. I feel like I look so glowy right now because of the setting spray. Anyway, and my last item that I have been using for the last few days is the Kapari coconut oil, or it's called the Save Face oil. I have been loving this. Before, I was using the go-to face hero, this one, that I did really like, but I was worried it was like too much for my skin. I feel like that's really good for skin that needs to be hydrated, but my skin is usually pretty good. I think I have normal to like combination-y skin, but it's maybe normal to like oily. It's not usually dry, so I feel like that may have been too much for me. Like, not that I did anything wrong, but it didn't feel amazing on my skin. Whereas this oil, I find it's a lot thinner and it feels a lot lighter when I put it on my skin, so I like that feeling. I feel like it like instantly absorbs and it feels really nice, and it usually makes my skin feel really soft too. It's in like a really cute little dropper bottle with like a soft touch bottom and plastic top. But yeah, it's one of those like droppers, the same as the go-to oil. They're, I think, a similar price point, because this one you only get 30 mils and it's $45, whereas this one you get 50 mils but it's $85, so I'm pretty sure that kind of evens out to like a similar amount per mil, hopefully. But so far so good. I really like this, and it smells so nice as well, like, because it's like coconut oil based, so it smells sweet like coconut and it's delicious. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of the products that I bought from Sephora, Mecca and Chemist Warehouse. So I hope you have enjoyed this journey with me today. I feel like this may be quite a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about any of the products, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and hopefully I will see you soon. So I got this one in the shame. So it's like a it's sort of like one of those, it's like it says oh wait, this was the, ow, oh my god, that really hurt. Oh my god, that's painful.